So, I feel it's important to tell you that I just went fishing with my son and my dad in his boat. And for whatever reason, a lot of the footage didn't have audio. Partly because of this, okay? Because of this. I put this on my GoPro. It's supposed to sound really good, and honestly, it does. Actually, I watched something on YouTube about how this particular mic by Rode has that problem when you do the auto record on GoPro without having it on first, or when you just hit the button. And I just didn't think about it while I was out there. I was just hitting the button, letting it record. So a lot of this video has no audio. Some of it does, some of it doesn't. But you know, I'm just gonna put it up there anyway. And what I'll do is a voiceover. I'll just narrate. So if some of it seems kind of weird, that's why. I did the best I could with what I had. So either way, I hope you enjoy the video. I'm here with my dad and Landon, and we're in his bass boat this time. Yeah, the glittery stuff y'all love so much. So, we're here at Greers Ferry Lake, and we're going after schoolers. There they are. Yep. About 20 feet down.
Yep. Some right on the side.
So would that be some kind of structure? Like a tree, or maybe shad?
Well, some of that's fish. Might be structure. There's fish on it.
You think it's worth hitting? Well, those, look at that. Those are
getting down to it, it's going to be 30 feet deep.
Watching little Landon cast this bait caster here with this crankbait, man, it's just awesome. That kid puts everything into this fishing stuff, man. He loves it. He never gives up, and he always tries, and he usually catches one. It was just a tough day, especially for the little guy, but he enjoys every minute. He never complains, and it's just a blast bringing that little guy out with us.
I believe that's got to be a fish sitting around this stuff.
Got quite a bit of underwater footage. Saw a few fish, a couple brim. There's a few bass on here. The water was extremely clear, but obviously once you get down a few feet, it begins to get murky. You can actually hear the crankbait being reeled back to the boat. I think that's pretty cool. It's hard to keep that camera still too. I just had it tied onto some braid, onto a fishing rod. Just kind of dropping it down, letting it look around at everything. Right here, if you look at the right side of the screen, you see a largemouth bass right there. swim through there. I'll slow it down for you. Yeah, see that right there? Largemouth bass. It probably at least 3 pounds. Hard to tell how big, but pretty good sized fish down there. Couldn't get it to bite, but it was obviously down there. Now, the lower left of your screen, you'll see another fish. I'm thinking this is a largemouth, but looking at it, it could be a smallmouth. It's hard to tell. Again, Landon and the accuracy he has as an 8-year-old is incredible. He can drive the boat, and I got a lot of good footage of him driving the boat. Greers Ferry Lake is a beautiful lake, and every inch of it is just incredible. Hi, doggy. I caught a smallmouth bass, and I accidentally had the GoPro on picture mode, so here's a picture of the bass. I couldn't get a video. That's alright, though.
Good Lord. How many times are you going to shoot at that dude?
Someone's having fun with that gun up there. And we actually found a school of big fish, smallmouth and largemouth. You see me hooking up with one right here. This was obviously one of the videos that had the audio loss. I feel so bad for Landon because he's throwing, the rod he's throwing is a 7-foot heavy action, and I think it was a little too much for him because right here, you know, we were both hooked up and he backlashes, and I feel terrible. I feel terrible. I should have casted that thing for him. He can cast pretty well, but I think that rod was just a little too big, and he kind of missed out on that school of fish. But we got a hold of 2 fish, a largemouth and a smallmouth that were pretty good size.
You can throw that.
Woo! Finally found a place. Okay, trying to
Boy,
be
he
quiet.
was hooked. And there was one trying to take the bait out of his mouth. You
There
got the
was?
camera on now?
Yeah, it's on.
I'm going to have to have pliers. I got it. I got it.
Okay.
Hold this fish up. They're filling up on shad. God, yours is nice, Smalley. Don't lose that. All right? Go back here and show that to the camera. The camera's facing.
Dang it.
Look how pretty those fish are.
All right. We spent the rest of the afternoon chasing after schools of fish. It was just hard to get to them, and you can see a couple busting just under the sun right up there. The top of the boat. They were just too far away. By the time we got there, they were gone. But Landon never gives up, man. He just keeps on going. He keeps on casting, keeps on trying. And like I said, he usually catches them, but it was just a tough day for everyone today. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more videos just like this.